What's up, NSG gang? It's your boy N.S.G. Baby, and I'm back again with another banger. As you guys can tell by the title, recipes to the king of pop, Michael Jackson, Ebony Jet interview 1987. Shout out to you for requesting this video. You know who you are. The link of this video will be down below in the description box. Guys, go check it out for yourself. If you're new to my channel, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, join the NSG gang. What you waiting on, what you waiting on, what you waiting on. And comment down below what other videos you want me to react to next. And follow me on all my social medias. They'll be up here and it will be down below in the description box. My fingernail polish coming off, guys. See, fingernail polish coming off. I'm gonna wait till all of it come off so I can repaint them. You know, yeah. So not gonna do too much talking, guys. Let's get into the video. Let's get it.
It's been almost 4 years since you recorded or come out with a new album. How do you feel now that the album is out?
I feel rejuvenated, kind of, because after working on it so long, it's so much work. A lot of people, they're used to just seeing the outcome of work. They never see the side of the work you go through.
Facts. And look, guys, just like with me on my YouTube, man. Look, I put in a lot of work. I record so many videos. I literally record at least like I at least record to like 15 to 20 videos a day for you guys. Seriously, I put in so much work for you guys. Even though I'm a small YouTube channel and I know my subscribers are going up, I get at least, I'm being honest with you guys, I get at least 100 subscribers at least a week or a week and a half, you know. And I want to thank each and every one of you guys. I love each and every one of you guys. I put in so much work. I love YouTube, but I had to understand that, of course, they say when you love something you do, you'll never work a day in your life. That's true, but you also got to put in the work, you know. And that's true. I put in a lot of work on my YouTube channel, even though, like I said, if I'm a small YouTube channel, but I continue to grow and grow and grow, and I love each and every one of you guys. Even though I'm just 31 seconds into the video, I know that, but that is true what Michael Jackson's saying. He loves what he does, but you know, you have to put in the work, you know. You're gonna get tired, you feel me? And I'm tired now, you know. But I love you guys. I love each and every one of you guys. I love y'all so much, man.
I feel, you know, rejuvenated and happy. It's a jubilation, really, is what it is. It's like a celebration. It's like
hard work pays off, man.
How long did it take to come up with, I guess you almost wrote 8 songs or 7 songs on it. How long did it take to come up with that creative process?
I don't remember. I totally don't remember. I don't even count the hours or anything. Every song is different. Sometimes it happens quickly, sometimes it happens slowly. No one can quite say what the creative process is, because I have nothing to do with it almost, because it's created in space. It's God's work, not mine.
You know, talking about that, God gives us a lot of gifts a lot of times, and you've been really blessed with a tremendous amount of gifts. And it seems as though a lot has been required of you. Do you sometimes regret being...
And guys, I know I talk a lot. If you have a gift or multiple gifts, use your gift, man. Use your gift. I have a whole lot of gifts. I have a whole lot. I can dance, I can draw, I can sing a little bit. I mean, I can sing a little bit. I can rap, but I'm working on my singing. I can sing a little bit now. I ain't trash, but I can sing a little bit now. I can rap, I can play the guitar, even though I'm not the best guitar player, but I pick on fast, so I can play the guitar, you know. Dance, of course, I think I already said that. I can play basketball, I can play sports besides baseball. I want to learn how to play baseball. I want to learn how to play soccer too. You know, I know how to play football. You know, I can catch real good. You know, I can shoot real good in basketball. There's a whole lot of things that I'm good at, and I don't want to waste none of my talents at all. I'm telling you, do not waste your talents, man. Do not waste your talents at all. And I can add too. Like, I do pranks. I want to start by doing my pranks and shit like that. If God give you something, use it. He does not give it to you for no reason. I'm telling you, he do not give it to you for no reason at all.
So, are you famous?
No, sometime. only sometimes. Sometimes I want to sneak into places and not have any hoopla or,
facts,
you know,
man, facts.
And it doesn't work all the time because people start and they crowd around, and, which is sweet. I mean, I shouldn't complain.
Facts,
no,
facts.
but you have a right to complain because everybody has the right to go out there and to just be alone.
True, but Mike loves his fans.
Like
I respect that.
right really
I wouldn't say fans. I like to say supporters, you know.
It's part of the work, I would say.
Mm-hmm. How do you feel about the song Bad? We talked earlier, and I told you that I like the song Bad because it's really all about you. You are the baddest when it comes to the record industry.
Well, it is quite different from anything I've ever recorded or I've ever written. It's a bold statement to say, but I mean it in all goodwill, you know, so don't take it too seriously. It's a good modesty,
of course.
Yeah, I'm saying, it's like a way of saying you're cool, you're all right, you're tough. I'm not saying I'm like criminally bad. Of course, that's how people would take it.
Facts. You know how people do.
It's a bold statement to make.
How about the video? The video is also another thing on this album is that a lot of songs make social statements, and the video also does that too. With Bad, I know that you probably didn't experience anything like that, but my name is Daryl.
Yeah, I know.
And I grew up in Harlem in the South Bronx, and I went away to school, and I also had to deal with peer pressures. How did you come about with that whole idea of doing something like that?
Well, it wasn't really my idea. It's actually part of a true story where this kid tried
it's
to...
It's my story, in a sense.
Yeah, it's your story, but the truth of what really happened, this kid, don't look at me, Frank.
Let's do that. Hold on for a second.
Yeah, don't make faces.
Now, I know that you didn't write the video, but you're telling me the story is almost like the story of my life, but you're telling me that it's based on another person.
Yes, it is.
I heard
this
about
kid
it.
Who went to school upstate in the country, whatever, who is from the ghetto, and he tried to make something of his life.
Right.
And he would leave his old friends behind. And when he came back on spring break or whatever, Thanksgiving break, his friends became so jealous of him that they killed him. Man. But in the film, I don't know.
And another thing, man, look, I know I keep pausing. I know. That's true, you know. You always gonna have people. My MacBook is charged all the way up. You're gonna always have people that's envying you, especially your old friends. It doesn't matter how cool you are. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter how long you've been knowing each other, man. Anybody can turn on you, especially when people. You gotta understand, some people don't want shit out of life. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. There's gonna be some people that does not want shit out of life. And when they don't want shit out of life, they gonna want you to feel the same exact way. I'm telling you guys that from experience. I'm telling you guys that from the bottom of my heart. I'm telling you guys that because I love y'all. Y'all support me and I support y'all. You gotta understand. You literally have to understand. When people don't want shit out of life, they're going to want you to feel the same way. It does not even matter. And I'm telling you guys that, like I said before, I experienced that. When people have that negative energy, they're going to want you to have negative energy too. I'm telling you, everybody's not your friend. Anybody can turn on you. Always remember that.
So it's a true story that we had taken from Time or Newsweek magazine.
Yeah.
And he is a black kid like me, and it's a sad story. But pardon?
How does that make you feel when you see those sad stories?
Well, something like that is very sad because it's all negative. It's wrong. I think
I seen this part in a compilation I did.
Like
but that's true though, man.
It grows into something beautiful,
sad.
And it never dies. Really, I think people should be that way.
You know what? My favorite song.
And that was dope for Michael Jackson to make like a short film
is
of that.
Man in the Mirror.
Dope. Oh yeah, I like that a lot.
That's my favorite song. I tend to hold a feeling that no matter what you do in the world, it really has to start with you.
It's my philosophy too. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change.
Is it hard to do?
Yeah, well, people don't look at themselves honestly. they don't look at themselves and point the finger at them. It's always the other guy's fault or somebody else. You should change yourself. Look at yourself. Make better of yourself.
When you look in the mirror, are you happy with what you see?
In what way?
Just when you look there, in terms of that social philosophy.
I'm never totally satisfied. I always wish the world could be a better place.
Facts, man. Facts.
No, not at all. Hopefully, that's what I do with my music, bring happiness to people, and to bring joy, bring some peace in their lives.
Are you a prayerful person?
Pardon?
I said, are you a prayerful type person?
Oh, yeah, I pray a lot, yeah. I see a beautiful sunset, I say, God, it's beautiful, thank you. Or a baby's smile, or a butterfly's wings, or anything like that,
On the album version of I Just Can't Stop Loving You, you make some very strong, sensuous remarks to a woman that you're lying next to.
I was in a bed when I was doing that.
Really?
Also, yeah. I was laying in the cover and everything when I did that whole rap in the dark.
And the lyrics go, because people really don't understand me.
Yeah, I say a lot of people misunderstand me. That's because they don't know me. I guess that's true. People believe a lot of crazy stories they read.
Yeah.
Some is true, some is not. And
does it hurt when you see those crazy stories?
Sometimes. But it's part of the work,
Yeah, it's life, man. It's life.
You ever want to lash out in any type of way and say, hey, that's not true?
Yeah, a lot of times.
He's human. What you think? Everybody get upset. Everybody get pissed off.
Is there another favorite song of mine? Is not as much as Man in the Mirror, but Liberian Girl.
Yeah.
Is there a Liberian girl in your life?
No, I wrote that at my house in the game room. I guess I was playing some pinball or something. And the song just popped in my head. And I think I ran upstairs, put it on tape. And it became Liberian Girl. Same thing with We Are the World, We Are the Children. I didn't really, I don't know why those words came. They just came as that. We are the ones to make a brighter day, so let's start giving. I didn't think about it. Just come. Just comes.
How about...
I thought it was going off.
One thing that I find is, like what you said, it took so long to come up with all the different songs on the album. And every song is different. You have calypso influences, you have reggae influences, you have the new cool sound with one, you have heavy metal with Dirty Diane.
I love Dirty Diane.
That's my shit.
One of my favorites.
Why?
Because it's a life story of a groupie. I hate to say the word groupie, but that's what it is.
Facts. I mean, you gotta call it how you see it, man.
I've experienced, a lot of people grow up on the road, like me. I don't remember not performing. And
do you feel as though you missed out on something by not remembering, not performing?
Of course, but I've gained a lot too. A lot of people never get out of their hometown and get to see other wonderful places.
Facts.
A lot of kids read about things that I get to see in person all over the
Facts,
world,
man.
different places. So I'm so happy about that. I mean, you never can have everything.
Facts.
How does it feel when you go in to do a concert somewhere and literally there are tens of thousands of people that are rushing over to you just to get a glimpse?
That's a wonderful feeling, especially when you see them smiling, and I love the fans. I think it's very sweet. I feel thankful is how I feel. I really do. I don't take any of it for granted.
What would you say, what interests you most about life?
What interests me most about
Living.
life
I love life.
is learning, finding out new things,
Facts. That's part of
exploring
life.
different worlds. I'm so interested in the human anatomy now, and the brain, and so many different things like that, and the bones and everything.
I know that, and this is a sensitive area, but you were very much interested in the bones of the Elephant Man, John Merrick.
Yes.
Is that because of your anatomical interest?
Yes, I've been to the London School for Doctors twice, and I visited John Merrick's remains, who I feel a closeness to. I love the story of the Elephant Man. Very sad story.
Would you someday like to do maybe a remake of the movie or the play?
Maybe, but I feel it's been done so well already with David Lynch, and I think it was John Hurt who played.
That's right, who played
John
in the movie.
Merrick, yeah. That
I love that movie, The Mask. Well, not The Mask, Mask with Cher. I love that movie. Comment down below if you guys remember that movie. That was a good movie.
After he gains confidence.
Rocky, that dude that passed away.
And then he's back on his way after having gone to the carny. They stole him out of the hospital. And then he's inside the subway station. And then finally he has to yell and a sigh of,
leave me alone.
Leave me alone. I'm not an animal.
I'm a human being.
Do we as human beings treat people as animals too many times?
I think so. Man's inhumanity to man. I mean, that's what war is all about.
Sure.
Right.
So many of the problems in the past.
Are you scared of war?
I don't think anybody likes war, in truth. No, I don't like war. I like peace. I'm a peaceful person.
Facts, man.
Do you ever think about ever being an ambassador or anything like that? The fact that you're accepted around this whole world. You ever think about being some type of ambassador?
I feel I'm that already with my music and what I've done with music, because it breaks all barriers. I don't have to make a political statement. I do all of that with music. It breaks all language barriers and everything to all races of people. It goes all over the world. And it's fun to see kids from India or whatever country you name, who know about the music.
Okay. Last question, sure. This will be about the tour. Appreciate the time. Can you hold on one second. Okay. Why did you choose to start your worldwide tour in Japan and not really give your fans here in America a chance to see you until the end of the year?
Well, as you remember, the Victory Tour was all American, and the rest of the world didn't get anything. So it's good to be fair, And actually, I think it's more fair because the show would be much better when we get here. The worst thing to me personally to see is an opening show because, it's not as tight as it can be.
Sure.
And it was something that my manager had done, and people who work for me, wherever they book it, if I like it, I'll go. And I love Japan. I've been there before.
Any apprehension about touring by yourself for the first time?
I've done so much solo work. Even when I was little, 13 solo albums, solo appearances on TV shows, and it is just another road. But of course, you always feel things. I don't see Marlon next to me. I don't feel Jermaine. I don't,
Sure.
Okay, guys. That was Michael Jackson, Ebony Jet interview 1987. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, man. Rest in peace to the king of pop. That being said, N.S.G. gang, N.S.G. baby. Y'all stay well. God bless. Love y'all. I'm sorry about that. Y'all stay blessed. Love y'all. See you on the next video. Bye.